everyone, this is Namita here. I'm back again today with the topic, do we really need a relationship? Do we want a relationship? How important is relationship? What is it that we are getting out of a relationship? Why are we so desperate for a relationship? What is it that we want from the other person or from that happy relationship? The first thing that you find from that person is companionship. This loneliness is kind of a we don't really take care of it seriously. If we get hurt, we get abandoned. But if we are suffering from loneliness, we don't bother whether we have a friend or not, whether we have anyone to talk to or not, and we go through that pain all by yourself. So if you are in a relationship, the good thing is you have a companion there. You have a companion who's there waiting for you, and he makes you feel happy. So being in that committed relationship, there is one advantage as well. The advantage is that there is less production of cortisol, which is a stress hormone. So the people who are in a relationship, who are loyal, who are happy, who are paired people, they are less responsive to these psychological stress. They don't get so many psychological stress because they feel that there is someone who's there for them. The third point is acceptability. It is beautiful to know that somebody is accepting you unconditionally. Somebody is there just for you, to know that you are there for them. So the emotional support system which you are getting from that relationship, there is no match to it. You always look forward of telling your daily schedule or how was your day like. It is you get that joy of sharing your day with the other person if the other person has the time for you. If you are in a relationship, this person will have the time for you. He's going to listen to you, what you have to offer, what you have to say. So this emotional, social support system of having a partner can be a real good buffer if you're going through stress. It is going to help you go through or fight that stress. The fourth important point is that being in relationship, it teaches you that you have to act less selfishly. You kind of learn to think about the other person. It is not just you who's inside the room, there's other person as well. So how much should be the temperature of the air condition when you are sitting in a car? If the other person is sneezing, you are worried about that other person, that how is he or she feeling. You are less selfish. It is not about what you want from life, it is about what the other person as well wants from life. And there is a significant joy in that, of thinking the other person and doing things for that other person. The other point which you are learning or getting out of a relationship is understanding. When you start understanding how the other person thinks, what is the perspective of your partner about life, about important aspects of life, of your kids, of your decisions which you are making, important decisions of your life, you start understanding how life revolves when two people are living together. And the best part of being in relationship is that love makes you happy. Love needs to be expressed. If you are in love with your partner, there can be nothing more beautiful than being in love with someone. And when you express that love, you get that love back. And experiencing, it's like a feeling which you experience, and you can give anything for that feeling. And this doesn't need money. This doesn't need many material things. It is about that feeling when you do something for the other person, when he does it for you, when you care for your partner and your partner in turn cares for you. Relationship is actually fostering another way, or initiating a way where you are communicating. Communication is the key. When you are in a relationship, you understand the meaning of silence as well. That silence is also a way of communication, and it is a very powerful way of communication. Communication is the key whenever you are having any arguments. If you talk about it, they kind of fizzle out, they become easier for the other person to understand. Then when you are in relationship, you kind of feel safe just because you have the other person, even if he or she is not talking to you, just the presence of that person, it is kind of companionship. Very small things, like, if you have to put an eardrop in your ear, if you have to have an eardrop, anything as small as this, just to know that there is someone makes you feel comfortable, which we don't realize in our daily life. When you are having tea, when you come home and you are having tea or you are having coffee, just to have that other person around you, are making that tea for the other person and having that tea together. A lot can happen over a coffee, a lot can happen over a tea, and a lot happens at home when you are having tea together. That small tea, 5-minute tea of your whole family sitting together or having a meal together, that the people, in fact, who break the bread together are bonded together. So we must try doing that, breaking bread together as a family, because that bonds the family. Other point of being in a relationship is that feeling of being safe. When you two people are together, you feel you are safe from around the world or the different things which are happening around you. Sometimes there's earthquake coming, sometimes there's something else coming, a cyclone coming, whatever it's coming. That emotional support which you get with the physical presence of one person, it is undeniable. You cannot deny that safety. You cannot deny that feeling of, being with someone or feeling secured with the other person. It is unmatchable. Now, other important thing which you learn is facing challenges, getting that courage to face a challenge. There are many challenges which life throws at you on and off. From your childhood, the challenges are coming and you have been facing them alone. But when then there is another person and he says that, oh, I'm there by you, I'm standing by you, don't worry, go ahead, I'm there with you. Those little words, they kind of motivate you, they make you ready for the next day. You have something to look forward to for the next day. Otherwise, your life just ends there, without anything. Something more interesting is there is some adventure, when there are two people together, you can play together in a relationship and you can have many games together. You can have love games together, you can have love adventure together, and there is no much to it that I have to detail it for you. The happy people who are in a relationship are going to live longer because they have their emotional support system, and if emotionally you are happy, then physically also it plays on your mind, and physically life also follows that alignment. It kind of reduces your depression. You are no longer into those negative thoughts because you've got everything, all the support system at home. Love is an expression which you keep on showing to each other and enjoying that moment. You get to learn about yourself. There are not always happy moments, there are difficult moments as well with your partner in a relationship, and that is the time when you learn about yourself. Rather than being sad about it, take it as an opportunity and learn about yourself. You learn to appreciate when you are in a relationship, because you know that how it is when the other person is appreciating you. And you learn from your pain, you learn from your whatever pressures you are facing in life, whatever stresses you are going out, this relationship keeps on going. So you should not stop your hunt of this beautiful relationship of your partner. Keep meeting new people till the time you find that right person for you. I hope this video was of help to you. Please do not forget to like, share and subscribe to my channel below. Thank you.